That's right. Go ahead, cut, and start over.
In our last trip, we completed the first section of the Ouachita Trail on our mission to complete the entire thing. So naturally, this trip, we're going to the second. And that's where we're on our way to right now, and you're gonna like this. That's right, that's snow on the ground. That's what we like. We thought we'd stop off on the way here, on the way there, and have some nice burgers.
I got a shake.
He got a shake. I guess they already ate earlier, and what did they eat?
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Would you like some fries with that shake?
Yeah.
Look at me.
We've been hanging out by the fire. We've been melting snow all day.
It's always fun to roll in old clips into your review.
That is a pretty sight.
Pounce didn't get lost this time. Winter snow or ice control. The first segment.
What's it taste like? Sweet or cola?
Cake.
It's iced honey bun.
Well, what is it?
It's
a honey bun. What do you mean?
iced honey bun.
Honey buns. They're good.
I'm gonna need some help deciding.
I need to get a wide.
Folks at home, folks at home.
Now I'm sleeping in the tent.
Don't think.
You guys are weird as hell.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Good choice.
Coffee.
Gotta hit the head.
These bars are
Thinking about getting a Yikes Cola. Conditions: no winter snow or ice control.
It's just the kind of road conditions we like on the mountain roads. On radar.
Yeah. Sure.
It's slick right here. We just got all loaded up. We're about to head out, and it's gonna be dark, and I'm not gonna be able to film real well, so we'll probably pick it up when we get to our campsite. The plan is to go to a shelter, which is about a mile in, and then set up camp there for tonight. So we'll see you there. What you thinking about, Pouncey? You like it? I think this is gonna make a great spot for tonight.
It's a real reward
It really is.
every time you get here.
We've done this hike before. Y'all seen us do this hike, and we always exclaim about how difficult it is, the terrain, and now it's got 3 inches of snow on it, so it's a little bit more difficult. Also, there's a book in there. We signed it. This is our 3rd time signing it with different people in the group, you know. It looks like everybody's getting there. What is that, a sleeping pad, TC?
Yeah.
What model is that?
Oh. Kind of hard to blow up.
Make sure to mention that in the review. Thermarest, huh? I believe TC Snakeskinner is a big Agnes, I think a Q-Core.
Big SLX.
SLX? Or SOX? SLX, okay. Pouncey's got his beacon light on, because last time he ran away. Here's my little pack. Still rocking the 48 liter Proud. Seems to be doing the trick. Over here we have a whole bunch of trekking poles. More over there, which were not optional on this hike in.
No, they weren't.
They were not optional.
They saved my bean countless times.
They saved his bean a bunch of times. And yeah, they saved my bean probably 10 or 12 times, I'd have to say.
You gotta watch your beans. Don't break your beans.
You do not want to.
Break your beans, they're in bad shape. You think the last one
You think that long to blow up?
So,
Yeah.
I think we're still rocking about 8 degrees. This water bottle's already got some freezing action in it.
It's froze more since I opened it, since we got here.
Wow. It's cold. It's cold.
10 degrees, so.
It's cold. There ain't no doubt about that. So, we're going to get everything set up here.
See my new bottle?
Stainless steel, huh?
TC Snake Center gave it to me.
Nice. What a good guy. Yeah, we're going to get everything set up, and we're just going to crash here tonight, even though we all have tents or hammocks. We're going to crash here in this beautiful shelter. Wake up tomorrow, have some coffee, some breakfast, hit the trail. We got a lot of miles ahead of us.
You have one there?
I'm going to leave it off there.
Are we gonna build a fire or what?
We got a lot of alcohol stoves going in this area.
Like the one my cousin.
We got that dude over there. Really interested to see how that butane does in this temperature. And by the time I finally woke up, I realized the undercoat was falling off. And that's a ton of warmth. I'm just gonna say it, that DIY fancy feast stove with pot stand boiled that water really quick.
Yeah, I'm pleased.
Working. The only issue we're having is our alcohol is so cold that we're really having to just light it from the top.
Wildberry.
My butane actually worked really good for the second time.
Did it? Well, that's good. You got that jet boil. I'm really astonished at how well it's performing. I think it has to do with the wood. Possibly. Being kind of a good insulator and not being the earth, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Sugar in the rar.
Sugar in the rar. Is that's instant coffee, right?
No. This is Starbucks espresso.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, what's your plan here? How are you gonna make that?
I'm just gonna dump it in here. Right
Just
now,
dump it into the water?
No, I'm gonna use one of these coffee filters to pour it out.
Oh, I see.
I see.
We went ahead and made a fire because our feet were kind of cold.
They're cold. Yeah, they get cold.
And we got this beautiful fire ring that they brought up here. So,
And the nice thing is if you pour too much fuel in, you can just use it to warm your hands.
that is true. And while you're cooking, you can warm your hands. It's a nice little personal fire. See that piece of paper towel in there? What that is what we use to light it. Because in this temperature, lighting it from the wicking is just not optional. It's not going to happen. TC, I think you got a little too full. To be clear here, his water is not boiling yet, so it's just sitting on top. That's why it looks like he filled his pot up with coffee grounds. The shelter even comes equipped with a broom.
Comes in handy to sweep out all the rat turds.
I guarantee it does. I actually haven't seen any myself. I think he's just paranoid.
No, I sweeped it when we first got here.
Really? Yeah, you gotta watch rats when you're out in the woods. I don't. He saw a mouse over there while he's peeing. So I guess they're a real threat. And hanging up the bags right here is, you just gotta hang them up, especially if your food's in it, because they'll eat through whatever it takes to get to your food. I left my rain jacket in a boat because I was using it during fishing, and went to grab it to use during backpacking and had a hole in the inside of the pocket and like a chewed up candy bar wrapper. So you really got to be careful. Who brought that?
Baggy?
No, that orange monster. It's a strange thing to bring, but I'm kind of jealous.
I got a whirlwind going.
Your sugar's on fire.
No.
That's not good. There's
Smells
still
good.
sugar in it?
Yeah.
Why are you
I'm making a simple syrup.
I don't think he's really making a simple syrup. I think it just caught on fire somehow. He's a nut. People have been stacking rocks here, as it looks like. They decorated it. Kind of like it.
Probably hold it down.
To hold it down from blowing off. Yeah. Also, another thing to mention is the temperature got down to about, I assume 8 degrees. That's what it was at the truck when we got out. So.
Well, my phone for this location said 3.
His phone actually said 3 for this location.
I was at about 5 this morning.
So maybe it did get down low, maybe even close to 0. So, but what I'm getting at is I was a lot warmer tonight sleeping than I was the last time we were out here, and I think that's owed to the fact that it's just so calm.
Today.
It's so calm here. There's no wind at all. It's the first time I've ever seen it like this. I woke up before these guys because I had to pee real bad, and I just was kind of shocked at how silent it was. Nothing but the sound of these guys sawing logs.
Yeah, everybody else but me.
Everybody but you?
Yeah.
I didn't snore, did I?
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody snored. I don't ever snore, I don't think.
I didn't think I snored.
Sometimes I do.
I would rather somebody just tell me if I did, so I could...
Well, it wasn't that loud.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I also woke up with kind of a sore throat again. I don't know what it is about coming out here.
Somehow I didn't fall asleep till like everybody else was snoring and asleep, and I was still awake, and I was like, how am I still awake? That's not even my pot.
He accidentally put it in the wrong pot. Because there's so many of them that look alike here. There's one.
Mine.
I was definitely the last one awake.
This is over here.
I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You think?
Yeah.
I actually went to sleep pretty quickly. Luckily, and slept really, really solid till it was probably 8. I don't know. 8, maybe? And then
I didn't sleep solid till probably daylight, which is only an hour after bed.
after, at 8 o'clock, whenever I woke up, it was a 50-50 mix of being cold and having to pee.
What a single time.
I've never seen him wear it where it wasn't, where the top of his head didn't look like a rooster.
I don't know what it is down, maybe.
And it's never been straight. Just like him. Kind of like a thick sludge on top. Looks like crude oil.
It looks like an oil spill.
I'm really interested to see how this turns out. The problem is that you use cappuccino beans, correct?
Espresso beans.
Espresso? That's what I meant. Not cappuccino. I thought that they were more finely ground.
Oh, I don't know.
I could be wrong though. They could be less finely ground. No, the way espresso is made is different.
It does
They
feel
use
pretty
steam.
powdery.
Starbucks makes some instant coffee that you can buy.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It is expensive, but instead of being like the weird little flakes like the stuff we buy is, it's like micro ground coffee beans. I think it's actually coffee beans.
I didn't know that.
And it tastes good. It is good.
I thought about buying some, but it was like $6 for maybe 5 servings or something.
Yeah, you have to put a whole lot in there too. So the next step is hopefully it'll work like it's supposed to. All these coffee grounds, as you can see, are on the very top. He's gonna put some of that ice water.
It's your Indian trick, boys.
I believe he's gonna pour some cold water into it
If I could get this.
after he takes off the heat, and should make all the beans sink to the bottom. That's the idea.
That's the theory.
Well, let's see. We're gonna see it right now.
Supposed to shock the.
I don't really see them, so maybe it worked.
Supposed to shock the
No, the grounds. No, I think the bottom.
Ladies and folks, that guy knows about shocking. He's a power lineman by trade.
Talk about trade around here. 21 on my phone. Slowly though.
He brought coffee filters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Right now he's pouring it through a coffee filter.
That's gonna take too long.
It's going to?
Yeah.
He may be abandoning the filter. We're not sure yet.
It's cold by the time it gets in there. I don't even think I need it. There's really no grounds on the top.
And just pour down to about 10% left in the pot, and then see what you got. Give it a big old gulp.
What do you got there, Ben? Regular grounds? Yeah. Yeah, you made real coffee.
Like cowboy coffee?
Yeah.
You're not running it through your dirty sock, I see.
Is it?
What you got there?
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot Cheetos?
A nice spicy heat kind of warms your soul.
What this is, some of you probably know, it's a hand warmer. Made by Zippo, made by the lighter company. So what you do is you fill that with Zippo fluid, same stuff you use in your Zippo lighter. It's going to be kind of tough to light in the cold, I bet. But you fill it up and then you use that, and you light it, and it doesn't make a flame, it makes like an infrared smolder or something. I don't know the exact terminology. Put that cap back on it, just put it in your pocket, and it's safe. It'll keep burning even in your pocket, and it gets really, really warm. It's reusable. That right there, folks at home, is why you put antifreeze in your car engine. Because that bottom wasn't bulbous like that last night.
Bulbous?
But all the water in there froze and expanded.
Bulbous.
Same thing happens to your engine block.
It bulbs up like that?
It gets bulbous.
Gets
Your engine
bulbous.
block just expands and cracks it.
Ooh, that's
Bulbous.
not good.
It's not good.
What happens to your Earl?
Hmm?
What happens to all the Earl?
What means Earl?
The Earl on
The oil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It gets bulbous
Gets bulbous too?
situation. It's not here.
Got some frozen water. Trying to thaw it out on that rack. We're still at the shelter.
No, they're in your truck.
Probably right over there. Where that road is.
You're trying to eat my wood.
The temperature has risen dramatically.
How'd you like that air, man?
Looks like he's microprocessing.
Is it on?
He's a microprocessor. No, seriously, he is using a Mora knife companion.
Well, you see these
Stainless.
slivers in here? These slivers?
Yeah. What do you? Why would you cut them into slivers? Wouldn't not small sticks work?
They will. Especially once you get the stove going, because what I'm doing is I'm making fuel for a wood burning stove.
Wood burning stove, huh? Finally, that guy. We've all talked about it a lot, and he finally did it. Especially in this situation, it's such a good idea.
Well, it's kind of fun.
And I'll go ahead and let y'all know that we had a little mishap. We had a mishap.
My fault.
It was so chaotic when we were exchanging trucks at the end of this trail section, and we accidentally left the key in truck number 1 to truck number 2. So we can't, if we finish the through hike to the other truck, we're not gonna have a key. So we've decided to bivouac here and then just hike back to truck number 1.
What can you do?
It's okay. It's not like we ain't having fun out here. Bivouacking's fun because it gives you time to do things like this.
That's true. I've dreamt of this day.
And the wood burning stove is so perfect for this situation. It's snowy, it's cold. We got nothing but time, and just don't have to use all your fuel. That's your fuel. Looks like he's gonna get a nice pile going.
I'm probably, since we're staying here, gonna do 2 cooks with it. 1 ramen lunch and then 1 mac and cheese dinner.
Mac and cheese dinner is a great idea to use wood for because it does take a fair amount of time.
Yeah.
What kind of wood stove are you using?
I think we'll show that in a bit.
We're gonna show it in a bit.
My fault. What you doing? I take full responsibility for it. I guess I'll go start finding some wood.
I got some right here.
Where, in your pants? Cooking some snow for water. Over there. Just relaxing. Nice. 21 degrees.
His brothers, they're like, I want one too.
It's beautiful out here. We're having good times. Good times we are having. So here is the situation. We have no keys to the truck.
In the living room.
Fortunately, we only walked about 1.25 miles, so we don't have to worry about getting all the way to the truck and not having the keys. The possibility of us getting out of that situation would be pretty bleak. Hey, Pouncey, what you doing, buddy? Look, hey, Pouncey.
I think I'm just gonna keep filling it, leave it right there.
Pouncey didn't get lost this time. This guy's going to town. He is going to town.
Ain't no town about it on this parts. Ain't no town about it on the mountainside. You gotta go all over to Tattahena. Gotta go to town.
Can I partake in that?
What?
That.
My scoop?
Yeah.
I suppose. Don't dig it into the dirt, though.
Don't get gravel in it.
Looks like there already is.
Yeah, don't get any more in it.
I don't think there's any gravel out here, like gravel roads, or what do you mean?
I think what he means is dirt. I'm still not 100% though. What is that right there?
Oh, it nests nicely in your 600
Not that,
milliliter
this.
pot. Oh.
Is that impregnated cotton balls?
That's homemade fire starter.
What are they impregnated with?
Petroleum jelly.
Really? Vaseline, if you will?
Yeah.
What is that?
What?
What is in that bag?
This?
No, the other one.
Well, see, this nests in here like this.
Yeah. It's almost like it was designed
By
that way.
design. Designed by Tokes that way.
Tokes, is that the company who makes that pot you reviewed?
The Tokes 600 milliliter titanium pot.
Yeah. Actually, we've got about at least 3 of them with us.
I already melted it.
Hold them in. There's one right there, and then mine's up on the shelf.
I already melted it. First use.
Yeah, those will melt using
The
alcohol.
alcohol stove.
I think I'm gonna take mine from about here and just cut that off.
That
Even
don't
though
really bother me.
I really don't care, but sometimes they get stuck and it's annoying.
I just cut them all the way off.
Is that it?
Tokes titanium wood burning stove. Ooh. I actually got this in a gift exchange from Garrison.
We call him Gar.
He's a loyal subscriber. He's actually the cameraman's brother.
That's me. He's also his brother.
Anyway, my
He got me my multi-tool.
He did. I'm glad he did. He also got me a tarp, which you'll probably see tonight.
That's true. My homemade alcohol stove nests down in there, too. But I'm not gonna try to do a full field review on this or anything. But
There's nothing wrong with the explanation of how it works. We can always use this footage later.
it's a wood gasification stove, and you're right. You can always. It's always fun to roll in old clips into your review. It makes the review so much better.
It really does. Indescribably better. So this is it, huh?
That's it.
Looks like it's been used a mite bit.
I've used it twice, but not out in the
So
field yet.
you'll see this. You feed your wood in there. It goes into this cup.
Yeah.
But your embers, your hot embers, stay off the ground slightly.
Yeah.
They're not on the ground. So as dust and ash and stuff, that kind of falls through. And it allows for great wind, air, oxygen flow. And I'm no scholar like him, but somehow the gas in between the inner layer and this layer heats up and prevents smoke. And from what I've heard, it really, really works and prevents smoke well.
Come here, baby. Come here, buddy.
Is that a windscreen?
This is an aluminum foil windscreen I made.
I haven't seen that. It's large. Whoa, buddy, that's large.
I don't know if I want to do it on the table though.
I probably wouldn't, because if it does burn, we'll feel bad because it's a public table and they worked hard to get it out here.
Somebody's already done it.
Looks like it.
That's probably alcohol, I bet you.
Probably.
Wood.
He's such a good boy.
He's lit that one piece,
Such a good boy.
and it just took off, like, better than I could have hoped.
Well, the fire starter's in there.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't think that that would work that well. It really did.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
It's got feed holes right here, or a feed hole, but I have a feeling that they're going to be kind of difficult to use. Your wood's just micro.
I usually just start from the top till it's going.
Oh yeah. Easier and you can fit bigger wood in there.
I'm no expert yet.
He
This
said
is where you
yeah.
feed the beast. It's kind of fun. You just sit and feed it.
Yeah.
And it's a hungry beast.
I'm real happy with those fire starters. I mean, they just work so good. So cheap and easy to make.
Versus using something like Esbit or trioxane or even firewood, whatever those weird red discs are. Those are kind of cool because they'll burn for like an hour, and they're really easy to light and they're not very heavy. So if you were doing a long meal, it might be something you think about using one of those.
Well, by now the cotton balls are
Mike's got some Max
gone.
cheeks.
They're burnt, so this is wood burning.
You brought chicharrones? Ooh, we got barbecue. That's a good choice instead of spicy because that'll tear your colon a new one.
What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is put the pot on.
Already?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
I'm good.
It's burning on wood, so I think so.
It is efficient.
This split wood burns a lot better than
Than this stuff.
the blackjack twigs I used at home.
Not that he has anything against blackjack
Thank you.
trees.
I have everything against them. They're the worst tree.
All right, so anyways, yeah, blackjacks suck. Real bad.
Hey,
They're terrible
Blackjack's a
trees.
Nice guy.
You can't build with them. They grow terribly like weeds. They're not neat, they're not good looking, and they grow everywhere where we're from. That and cedars, two of the worst trees in the nation.
Ooh, cedars are pretty terrible if you have allergies.
Some people, where there's not a lot of cedars, they like them and they'll plant them, but here where there's too many, not here, but where we live, there's too many, and they're
sometimes
just
they put
so bad.
Pollen that's just really bad. For
Oh yeah, in the
allergies.
springtime, in the summer, those cedars
Where's
will
the
turn
real
red
crunchy
for all the
ones at?
pollen on them.
Are you
Like that one,
rolling?
right?
Yeah.
Can I see that camera?
Yeah?
Oh, never mind. It looked like
This thing's burning beautifully right now.
Some of the good ones.
Beautifully.
Right on top.
That one right there?
What a difference splitting that wood made.
That one. Versus what, the other night we tried it?
Yeah.
Some people stack rocks. I stack cracker, meat, and cheese. That's summer sausage in the middle. Sharp cheddar. And Ritz.
That's gonna be real good, boy. Oh man. Pounce.
Alright then. Is there something about hot food though, going India? Even when the temperature's kind of mild like it is right now.
hot going into you.
Should I just eat the whole thing at once, a big chunk?
And she's done.
Are they real heavy? Or are they real light?
No.
Members, don't he?
Usually biochemo you start feeling it.
Pouches. Yeah.
Creeping up.
No, I go ahead and poop out in the woods every time.
You wouldn't hump your dad,
He
would
wants
you?
a huggin'.
You wouldn't hump your dad, would you?
Oh, he's giving a hugger. Oh. kangaroo pug.
You don't hump me.
So, we've been hanging out by the fire. We've been melting snow all day. Kind of tastes smoky, but been using it in our foods and stuff, so it's okay. I'm about to fill an Nalgene bottle full of boiling hot water and get it in my hammock over there. I went ahead and set it up instead of sleeping in the shelter because I've been wanting to try out that tarp. That's a 4-season tarp that my brother Garrison got me for Christmas, and I'm kind of excited. So everybody else I think is going to bunk in the shelter again, and I don't really blame them. I don't really blame them one bit. So I can't make any promises, but I imagine we'll pick it up in the morning when whoever's holding the camera wakes up. So see you then.
Look at the truck. I'm gonna explain that where we're into it to y'all.
We're hiking out, boys. Sunday morning. Got some snow on the ground. It's been a good camp.
Well, come along, boys, listen to my tale.
The trail's nice, it's snow-packed. Kind of steep. I'll show you those guys up in front of me.
October 23rd, started up the trail with the two you heard.
Mountain.
We're on our way to the burger joint. Surprise, surprise. That's them guys back there, MC Bassin and MRE. So I think you know what we're about to go do. So we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. Let's go ahead and connect to that. How's the food to everybody's liking?
Very good.
Great.
Not good.
Real good.
I would have been better with bacon.
You should have got bacon.
I think it is. I grabbed one, but I don't know where mine
The bacon's good. So, I guess that's it for us.
Is it on? Freaking kidding me?
Anything else y'all want to get out before for this section that we're gonna cut out?
Just gotta find the right starting place. Yeah, you in the corner, what's your name? I like your hat, wanna go someplace. We can have a picnic on my tailgate, stare at the sky and stargaze.